right after Nipsey passes away, we start getting these headlines. Crips LLC has applied for a trademark, and they're trademarking the marathon continues. I believe this happened just a couple months after Nipsey passed in 2019. All this happens. So a lot of people, they were mad at you. I don't think they understood or knew what was going on. Can you kind of break down that whole situation?
A lot of people are still mad to this day about me trademarking the marathon. And this is actually the first time I've ever spoken about it publicly. And I did. I applied for the trademark. Just because I'm not in the streets as a lifestyle, I mean, it's here on my neck. That's what it says here, street life. So I was very much a part of the streets. But just because it's not my everyday lifestyle, I'm still connected in some ways. And what happened was when Nipsey died, they were trying to extort his estate in the streets, and it was being talked about, and I got wind of it. So, like I said, I'm not in the street, and I'm not, on the violent tip and that kind of. So I had to sit back, woosah, collect my thoughts, and figure, what are you going to do to save this boy's estate? What are you going to do?
Look, I have so many kind of questions for this. So for those of you who don't know, I am a 10-year intellectual property attorney dealing with everything from patents, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as trademarks. And we're going to break down this video. And one of the things that I kind of maybe first want to say is it's almost a shame that I think Nipsey's first album was called The Marathon. That kind of was released, 2009, somewhere around that time frame. And to not have a trademark on it, I would imagine sometime shortly thereafter, he figured he was going to kind of build this brand around the marathon continues. And to not trademark that, hopefully that's a lesson to everybody out there who's building a business, whether it's apparel company, a technology company, a music brand, whatever the case may be. You want to protect this stuff early on so that if something happens to you, such as your untimely demise, you at least have kind of the trademark stuff protected, and people are not coming out the woodworks trying to kind of get access or kind of get your trademark. So, man, that's crazy that I think he died in 2018 or 2019 and not have a trademark or at least a trademark application filed on the marathon. I thought that was, wow, I didn't realize that. And I thought that was number one, the first lesson to be learning. And the second lesson, that's I'm going to let her continue with this thing is, I'm not going to say her heart wasn't originally in the right place, although maybe I have my doubts as we continue to play the video, because it's been times where I'm seeing an athlete. I'm like, man, that's definitely and I've had this over the past year, college football. I'm a big football fan. As you see the jersey, I play football in college. And as I'm kind of seeing these people, these college athletes kind of rise up to stardom, I'm like, man, they should trademark that or they should trademark that. And I'm almost kind of want to file the trademark application for them and just give them the trademark, just kind of show love. But I had to kind of stop myself like, man, that can be looked at the wrong way as far as, hey, man, you're trying to take my brand. You're trying to, even though I was looking to maybe show love and give them the trademark for free and just make sure it was protected, I was kind of thinking to myself, what if they don't think about it in that same vein and they think I was trying to take their brand and now they're trying to sue me and this and this and that. So I didn't do that. And I was going to do that for like 2 or 3 athletes, but I didn't want it to be looked upon the wrong way. So I'm not saying that Tia, it's the owner of the Crips LLC. I'm not sure what the Crips LLC is doing these days. I thought Big U was maybe, I guess, leader of the Crip, but that's a story for another day. I would almost maybe agree with her kind of trying to do the right thing, but it can come off as the wrong thing. Now, I think in this case, I don't think I don't think she's saying this on camera. I don't think her heart was there, and I'm going to kind of show you why as an IP attorney as we play through this video. But if she's saying, hey, somebody's kind of looking at trying to take advantage of the estate, and the estate is being taken advantage of, well, let Black Sam or whoever kind of, hey, make sure you trademark this and don't put it in the estate because they're trying to come after the estate. Do something like that. Don't try to do a trademark, file for a trademark application yourself to protect it. Because again, it may look as, okay, you're trying to take his kind of brand and his vision and what are you trying to do for yourself? And kind of that's some of my initial thoughts. But it's something that she says that I'm gonna tell you that, okay, she wasn't trying to do this to protect the estate. In my opinion, as an attorney who's been doing this for 10 years, I think she's trying to do this to kind of come off of it. And I'm gonna tell you why in a little bit. Let's go.
I had to do something about it. I heard them talking about, So I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trademark it and I'll tie it up legitimately in the trademark office, and nobody can do nothing with the marathon. His Black Sam couldn't even do anything with the marathon because I tied it up. And although I did try to initially get in touch with his sister, I did send her a message through her DM, but they're mourning Nipsey's death. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect that she would call me back to talk about a message that I left in her DM, and she used to spend a lot of time at my house. She's friends with my youngest son. So yeah, I did. I trademarked it. They were trying to extort it. Big U wanted it and Suge.
She filed for a trademark application.
Mm-hmm.
And again, anytime I
Do you
don't
have
know
any idea
about Big
what
U,
they
but
were going to do
anytime
with it?
Suge wants something,
Whatever they thought they could do with it. I would get plenty of calls from Suge. Talking about that. I mean, he called from prison talking about it. And so I was clear on what was going on. And yeah. And
search for Taylor brands to get that.
Oh man, I think that's enough for this video. Let's see here. Let me kind of bring it back on myself. And this is the reason why I think that even though she's saying she was trying to protect the estate and kind of do Nipsey a favor and Black Sam a favor, number one, like I said, I can't say that in and of itself her heart wasn't in the right place, because I have kind of thought to do that for college athletes over the past year or so, especially since they're getting paid from this NIL. But I'm like, man, I don't want it to come off as the wrong way if somebody's trying to take my trademark. But it seems like in this case, she did file. And I looked into this a little bit. She filed for a trademark application for the marathon. However, it was Black Sam also filed for a trademark. And it seems like he maybe kind of sued her or petitioned to cancel her mark. And this went in front of the trademark, essentially the appeal board, and appeal board rendered the decision that she had to kind of give up on her mark, or her mark went abandoned. And Black Sam seemed like he was awarded the mark, which lets me know, look it, if you're literally trying to do this to kind of look out for me and I file for a trademark, you're going to be like, okay, you cool, I'm going to back off. If I'm really doing this for Black Sam and his family, soon as Black Sam filed that trademark application, I'm going to back off. It seems like he had to sue her to essentially get the trademark application, the rights for the trademark from her. And again, this was something that it went to the appeal board, and the appeal board rendered a decision. Even it'll be one thing if he's like, hey, I'm gonna sue you, and then I guess Tia, whatever her name is, like, hey, Black Sam, I was actually doing this for you anyway, so we're just going to assign, because again, all you have to do is file an assignment. It's a one-page document that you can assign with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, saying that, hey, I'm assigning my rights in the application to Black Sam, to the family. But it seems like not only did that not happen, Black Sam had to sue her, and then it went up to the appeal board, the trademark appeal board, and they actually rendered a decision in favor of Black Sam, and her application went abandoned. So again, I know she's saying that she is trying to look out for the family. I think she is trying to come up, which again raises a bigger question. You have to file for this stuff early on. You have to get this trademark application. You have to get a registered trademark early on in the process. Don't wait until you've been doing it for 5-10 years before you start to try to get a trademark. Everybody knew Nipsey of the Marathon Continue, TMC, a lot of different variations of it. And this untimely demise, I'm not sure why any lawyer in this camp didn't say, hey, you need to trademark this. But for her to say that she was trying to do it to look out for the family, and she get calls from Suge. Look, like, I don't know Big U a lot, but if she get calls from Suge, it seems like that can't be a good thing. And she was claiming she was doing it for the family because the state was going through some stuff at that point in time, which, like I said, if Black Sam had to sue you and it went to the appeal board, and an administrative judge at the trademark and appeal board had to essentially decide on Black Sam, that means there was some arguments put back and forth, and you were trying to say, hey, no, I own this. So again, I see what she's saying, but I don't personally believe it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please hit a like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit the subscribe button to be a part of the IP community, where we talk about current events like this. And again, I'm trying to get you guys, as a 10-year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from trademarks, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as patents, to be able to protect your IP, whatever it is, so that you don't have to go through this situation where, unfortunately, if you pass away, then you have to worry about somebody else trying to steal the rights to what you created, what you built. And again, trademarks is important because trademarks last forever as long as you're using it. Copyrights, again, last for the life of you, plus 70 years. So again, that has a long runway. Patents even last 20 years. It lasts 20 years, so it has a pretty decent sized runway. Design patent lasts 15 years. Trade secrets last forever as long as you can continue to keep them secret. So this IP has an extremely valuable for a number of reasons, one of which is the actual time that you can protect it. And like I said, I'm not sure if I believe Tia here. I'm not sure what, I guess, the owner of the Crips LLC do these days, but it seems like they're not looking out for their members, at least in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.